All right, so 30 minutes of yoga ahead of us. We're actually going to start a little bit differently this time. We're going to start on the belly and we'll come into a half frog, but I just want you to come down to belly shavasana first. So, but before you do that, make sure you start your playlist if you're using your playlist. And when you come down to belly shavasana, I would recommend making a pillow with your hands, just stacking one on top of the other, and then just letting your forehead rest on the top of your hands. And then just take a deep, full belly breath when you get there, and your belly will rise against the mat. And then open up your mouth, exhale, just sigh that out. Another deep breath in, fill up, and exhale, sigh that out. And then take your left knee and just slide it up in line with your right or with your left hip. Make a 90-degree bend in your knee and a flex of the ankle, and just allow that left hip to settle towards the ground. And as you settle into this shape, I simply want you to use your breath to scan your body and just notice where you're holding back and you're tensing, maybe in your shoulders and your neck and your jaw, maybe even in your hips. And where can you just send your breath to create some ease and openness in your body? And take an inhale. As you exhale, slide that left leg back in line with your right, and then slide your right leg up into your half frog. Again, make those 90-degree angles in your knee and in your ankle, and just adjust the upper body as needed. And just follow your breath and be still. Just notice how you're feeling, and whatever comes up is perfectly fine. Use this as a place to embrace all of the good and to leave a little bit of the tough stuff behind. And take a breath in. As you exhale, slide your right leg back in line with your left. And then I want you to shimmy up to a Sphinx pose. So just draw your elbows under your shoulders, spread your fingers really nice and wide. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, just draw your chest open and through. Lift out of the tip top of your head. So you get a little back bend here. Maybe let your neck roll side to side. Maybe you let it just hang. And now we'll move into just a little bit of our shoulder, or we'll move into our shoulder opening, not a little bit of it, for the pec and the shoulder. So I want you to slide your left arm in line with your left shoulder. You can either have a cactus arm or you can take a straight arm. Cactus arm is more intense, but make sure your fingers are in line with that left shoulder. Turn your left ear, left cheek to the mat. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just roll open onto your left hip, stretching the front part of your body here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, just roll back through center and just slide that right arm out and switch sides. Right ear, right cheek to the mat. Roll back through center. Plant your hands, press up to tabletop from here. And then just move organically in that tabletop, roll through your shoulders, maybe a few times each direction. And then start to work into your spine say a few rounds of cat-cows, some little side shimmies, just move the spine in each and every direction. Now I want you to slide your right, coming back to a neutral spine actually, slide your right foot behind you, stretch out your calf, press that right heel towards the ground. And if it would work for you, stack your shoulders again. I want you to bend that right knee and just send the right foot to the ceiling. Now you can just stay here and make some big circles in that hip if you'd like, or if you want a little bit of more of an opening, since we just worked into the shoulders, take your left hand back to catch the right ankle. If that's too much, just make those circles though. Press the right foot into the left hand as you push and pull simultaneously. Release here. Work through your spine. Come back to your neutral spine, slide the left foot behind you, press that left heel towards the ground. Shoulders stack over wrists again, bend the left knee. You stay here with big circles if you'd like, or you can reach that right hand up and back to catch the left foot and just press and pull. So a little quad opener, a little bit more in the shoulder as well. Breathe. Gently release, and again, just roll through the spine. All right. Tuck the toes, meet me in downward facing dog. Pedal and move. Lift up and out of your shoulders. And now step your feet side by side. On the inhale, lift both heels from the ground. As you exhale, drop both heels to the right and crouch. Bend your knees, drop your booty, stretch to the left side of your body. Inhale back through center, crouch to the other side. Left, heels drop to the left, open up. Back through center, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, down dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale again, bend your knees, step forward, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, down dog. Let's do that one more time. Take a breath here. As you exhale, bend knees, look forward. Step to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, step back, down dog. Take a breath in. On the exhale, step your feet hip width apart and walk your hands back to your feet. Find your ragdoll here. Bend your knees if you need to. Grab opposite elbows, sway, release. And then let's find our twist. Right hand inside of right foot, left fingertips reach to sky, bend into that right knee, open your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, switch sides, twist open here. Breathe. Another breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach to sky. Exhale, draw hands, heart center, pause here. So we're going to travel to the front of the mat, playing with our balance again today. So I want you to root down through your left foot first. Inhale, right knee rises. Flex your right ankle. Shoulders down your back. Now I want you to play with just extending the right leg forward. Hold here for just a moment. Bend it back. Take another breath in. This time as you exhale, step all the way forward and find your airplane. Fingertips reach behind you. Hips are nice and square. Flex that left ankle. Keep the soft bend in your right knee. Hold here. Step it down, high crescent lunge. We're not here for very long. Just sink into that right front knee. So what I want you to notice in this crescent, you can drop and hover that back knee, or you can send that back leg all the way up, but just hold for just a moment, really feeling that hip flexor open up. Take an inhale, exhale, warrior two, settle into that warrior two. Bend to the right front knee. Let's find some Shivas here. Inhale, reach overhead, straighten that front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, sink, warrior two. Flip that front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Come straight off that front leg. So actually reverse your triangle. And then maybe catch that front wrist. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hands cartwheel to the mat. Step it back, downward facing dog. Pedal and move. And take a breath in. As you exhale, hands walk back to the back of the mat. Inhale, just roll all the way to stand. Reach your fingertips to sky. Exhale, hands heart center. Root down through your right foot. Left knee rises. Hold. Don't lock out your right knee. Keep a little bit of fluid in that right knee. Then extend the left leg forward. Bend it back. Extend and step. Airplane. Hips are square. Holding here. Step it down, high crescent lunge. So again, hips are squared in a high crescent. You control that back knee and the intensity on this, but give that right hip flexor just a moment here. Take another inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Hips open up. Settle into that warrior two. Inhale, Shiva. Exhale, warrior two. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And release. Hold that warrior two. Exhale, reverse triangle. Catch the wrist overhead. A little bit extra here. Now sink into that front knee, warrior two, breath in. Exhale, hands frame, front of the mat. And downward facing dog. Set your knees down, come into child's pose. Knees come nice and wide. Hold here for just a moment before we move on. We're going to just build on that sequence that we just did. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, plant your hands, press back up, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, roll to stand. Fingertips reach overhead. Bring that right knee up. Let's keep the arms overhead this time. Extend right leg straight. Take it back. Extend straight. This time come into warrior three. So your arms are going to reach out front. Your chest is in line, or your back is a nice straight line. Just hold here for just a moment. Breath in. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Step it down. Stay for the inhale. Open up warrior two. Find your Shiva for 3. Sink. Hold that third one. Building on here, take a breath in, exhale, easy twist. Top of the mat, square your hips. Left arm comes down, reach the right fingertips to the ceiling. Square out your right knee and just hold that twist. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hands move to inside of foot Skandasana at the back of the mat. Sink into the left knee. Flex the right toes to sky. And just breathe here. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, move forward. I want you to square the hips, find a runner's lunge, take a breath in, exhale. Let's find a standing split. So we don't come here very often, but this is really great for your hamstrings. So maybe you bend and fold, but just breathe into that right hamstring here. Release the crown of your head. Now step left foot behind right for your crisscross fold. And just release, wiggle through the crown of your head. Breathe into that left IT band, left hamstring. Take another inhale. As you exhale, unwind the feet. Inhale, just roll, unwind all the way to stand, reach overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, down dog, step back. Left side, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, roll to stand, fingertips reach. Exhale, left knee lifts. Hold that standing knee raise. Extend the left leg out front. Take it back. Step it out, find your warrior three. Square through the hips and the back and the shoulders. Another breath in. Exhale, high crescent lunge. We're only here for a breath. Sink into that right hip flexor. Open up, warrior two. 3 Shivas. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, hold. Reverse triangle. Big breath in. Exhale, easy twist. Square out your hips. Reach the left fingertips to sky. Breathe deep into the pit of the belly. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. Flex the front toes. Inner thigh opening here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hands walk back to top of mat. Square out your hips, big breath. Find your standing split. Release. Breathe into that left hip flexor. Wiggle your jaw, shake your head, release here. And take another breath in. As you exhale, step right foot behind left, find your crisscross fold. Whew. Unwind your feet side by side. Inhale, roll to stand. Reach the fingertips to sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, pause here. So we're going to take the second half of that sequence and build on that from here. Inhale, fingertips reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, left foot back, easy twist. Use the inhale, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. Last time through on this. Big deep breath in. Exhale, standing split, top of the mat. So square everything out and then lift through that left leg. Stay for another breath in. As you exhale, left foot steps behind right, crisscross fold. Breathe. Building on from here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot steps way back. Find a kneeling lunge. And you can bring your hands up to your quad. Or reach overhead. If you can reach overhead, I want you to grab your left wrist and just drag across towards that right hip, really opening into that left hip flexor. Come back through center. Stay for another exhale. Now frame that front foot, tuck the back toes. Let's move right into half pigeon. Pick up that right knee. Square out your hips and your heart. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, find your fold forward. And on an inhale, press yourself up. Tuck the left toes, take that right leg up and back and just make some big circles just to ring out that half pigeon and all the work that right leg has done today. And settle in your down dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale, walk step, top of the mat. Inhale, roll all the way to stand, reach the fingertips overhead. Exhale, hands, heart center. Pause for a moment. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Right leg back, easy twist. Left hand to sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. Left fingertips, or left toes, I should say, lift to ceiling. Take a breath in. As you exhale, move back into that front foot, square out your hips, and then move into your standing split. Not here for long. Breathe into that left hamstring. Take a breath here. Lengthen spine. Exhale. Left foot or right foot steps behind left, and then fold again. Crisscross fold one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step that right foot back, find your kneeling lunge. Hands come to quad. And then if you feel it, reach overhead. You can catch that right wrist and drag across for a deeper hip flexor stretch. And take another breath in. As you exhale, reframe that front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the front knee, set it into your half pigeon. Square out your hips and your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, find your fold. And inhale, slowly rise. Tuck the right toes, send that left leg up and back, big circles, big kicks. And set the feet or the foot back, downward facing dog. Final down dog for your practice tonight. So any movement that you'd like to take it here. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, knees come to the earth. Come over to a seat. So I want you to grab a block. Come all the way down to your back. Walk your feet back. Setting up for a supported bridge here. So with supported bridge, you can be on the lowest, the highest, the middle, or the highest to get a really nice arch and open up the front body. Press down into your heels, make a decision about the height of that block, but place it under your tailbone. And then open up your palms to the ceiling, let your hips settle to that block. Close your eyes. And we'll take several breaths in this shape. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just lift your hips away from that block. Set the hips back down to the mat. Open your arms up nice and wide and just let your knees fall from side to side. Make sure your feet are really wide so you get this really wide stance in your legs, and then let your knees fall to the right. Pick your right ankle up, set it on top of your left thigh. Look at your left fingers. Taking a twist here. Unwind your right foot. Big breath in, draws the knees through center. Let them fall to your left. Left ankle, right thigh. Look at your right hand. Unwind. Draw your knees in and just bring your hands around your shins first and just rock here. Massage all the muscles around your spine and your tailbone. Let the knees fall open and close. And then wrap your arms tight around your shins, catch opposite elbows. Take an inhale to draw your nose up to your knees, tight breath here. And exhale, Shavasana. Allow the feet to fall open, the palms to open in an easy breath for these final few minutes of your practice. And on an inhale, find tiny movements through fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. And if it would feel good, reach your arms overhead and just take a full body stretch. Breathe from one end to the other. Another deep breath in. As you exhale, hug one knee in and then the other, and just roll to either side in the fetal position. And then use the strength of your arms, press yourself up to a seated position. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Take a deep, full breath in, fill up. Deep breath all the way to belly, and then open up, exhale, sigh that out. One more deep, full breath in, fill up. Open up, exhale, sigh that out. Draw your thumbs to forehead center. The light within me recognizes and honors the light within each of you. Namaste. And as always, thank you so much for practicing with me, and hope to see you again soon.